Hello, collective. Wherever you are, I hope you're somewhere safe, surrounded by love, love, light, happiness, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can y'all do me a favor, please? Please hit that like button, please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you would like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom up, but with all of my heart, ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. Oh Lord, all my all my plans are like ah. All right. So may God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. Please keep in mind when watching any of my readings or anything that I post that you are in understanding and agreement that I am not reliable nor responsible for anybody's actions but my own and Clyde's. Clyde baby's right here if you can see him. What do you call it? So please only take what resonates. He just looked up at me, so cute. Yes, and talking about you, cutie pie. Um, so please only take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for whom it resonates for. Remember, he could be she could be he, or roles could be reversed. Just don't make anything fit that doesn't fit because you don't want to break your beautiful divine puzzle. You want the belly rubs, buddy? Uh, Ow. Hi, Ginger. How you doing, honey? Clyde. Raise it. What was that? Yeah. Ginger said hi. He said meow. He just tried biting my hand. Clyde's a master manipulator, y'all. He just manipulated the crap out of me. When I was doing, if you didn't see the short, he manipulated me to give him more treats. Because he knew that I was trying to show you guys like how cute it is when he chews and he crunches. So he was like hiding his face, and then he would like he kept putting his head down so that I have to give him more and more treats to show you guys. Oh baby, yeah. You're a cutie pie. Then he tried walking out the room, thinking I was going to call him back in to give him more. And he came back, and when he realized I wasn't going to, oh baby, yeah, it's okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hi, honey. Thank you. Jesus for everything. Absolutely, yes. Let's not forget to give God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, the elders love, respect, gratitude, and appreciation for all that they do in our lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so yes, somebody is getting you're calling in your soulmate. Okay, someone's calling in their soulmate, and you might actually get a actual physical phone call. Okay, a loving phone call that's explaining how much they love you. Okay, or this is you calling them in. And it's going to be very loving. You know, it's your soulmate. You know what I mean? But I feel like someone's getting like a love call. Okay, somebody's trying. Like, it's going to be reaching out to you, and your soulmate saying, expressing their love for you. Okay, beautiful. I love this. Yeah, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Oh, shit. Okay, because it was a love call, soulmate. Yeah, see, there could be children involved. This says right here. Okay, reflection. We have revenge, retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even. What? It said soulmate. Be mindful. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the cards it was. It was soulmate, love, call, what was the other one? Soulmate was during the whole pre-shuffle. Even it was like soulmate and then call was the last one. I forget what the other one was. It was all good, but be careful because somebody might be trying to reach out to you to get revenge. They want to squeeze your heart. Okay, what the hell is this? Retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, and getting even. And then call, hearing from, conversating, talking, and unblocking. So you might have somebody that wants to reach out to you. Maybe they're playing in your energy. They might know that you have that you have a soulmate coming in, or that you're in a relationship with your soulmate, and they might be trying to get back at you. So be mindful, but you are, because they know. I feel like this is somebody that you called your energy back from, and they're ticked off, okay? And they can feel that you want nothing to do with them anymore. So they might be trying to reach back to you. This could even be an ex trying to reach out to you too, to try to act like they love you, to try to get back at you. And this revenge, you see how she's holding a heart, okay? And like she's squeezing, there's blood coming out. Somebody's like really trying to hurt you, okay? Maybe they feel like you pulled their heart out, okay? And they're trying to get back at you. Be freaking mindful. Don't take an ex back, okay? Because you have a soulmate that's coming in. All right. And when you're calling your soulmate in, if when you release your exes, okay, they're like the past trauma and everything else, they can feel that. They can feel when you call, yeah, my right ear's ringing, okay? They can feel that, you know what I mean? You remove the cords and that you're moving on. All right. So somebody's trying to stop this divine union from coming in, but it's not going to happen. Just be mindful. Somebody might call you up, cursing you out. Secrets, okay? Someone's secretly trying to get revenge on you. All right, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, illusions, okay? Somebody wants to have some sort of revenge. They want to come in with some sort of illusion. So if an ex is trying to reach out to you, okay, they might reach out to you and say that they want to be with you. They change. No, okay? Do not. Stay away from this person, because you're calling in your actual true soulmate, all right? So just be very mindful. This person's trying to stab you in the back. If you see there's like she's been stabbed in the back right here, all right, somebody's trying to go forward. They want to put you in a fetal position, okay? It's going to be nothing but a lot of negative emotions. And when you get back with this person, you see this like, what do you call it? The water, what's this called? Jesus Lord. Why can't I think what it's called? This thing, the waterfall. You know what I mean? It's what's going to be like. You're going to be, somebody might come in crying rivers to you, okay? They might try to, you know what I mean? This person might even ask, she's in a wedding dress. So, and she got a nasty ass look on her face, okay? And wow, I didn't realize there's a person that's unalive behind her. It's wearing all black, okay? Somebody might even go as far as saying they want to marry you. They change. No, they're trying to get back at you. Okay. Do not allow this person back in your life. They're just going to stab you in the back. They're going to have you in a fetal position. They're planning to get rid of you like this person, okay? And they don't care. Look at that smug look on her face. Like, stay away from your ex, all right? And they can feel that you pulled your energy back, that you moved on. You want nothing to do with them. They're trying to reconnect to your energy because they need your energy. They've been siphoning your energy and siphoning and energy harvesting off you for a long time. And now there's no, if you're not thinking about them anymore, if you called your energy and everything back, they can feel that. They don't get that supply from you anymore. So now they're going to try and make another, a last hoorah to get back in with you, okay? So don't even think about this person, okay? Only you. They're gonna try and say that it's only you. Hell to the no. Okay, focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you, okay? But I feel like your true soulmate also, okay? But I feel like this person is hyper focused on you. They have tunnel vision when it comes to you, and they want to get revenge. Okay, there's someone is boiling, ticked off at you. All right, and it's because they can't have you. You're the one that got away. As she's in the wedding dress, you know what I mean? You're the one that got away, and they're mad because most people, like I was saying, how like I was joking around about how Clive manipulated me to get him as some confirmation. Yeah, see, it all links in together. Like how I was joking about like Clive manipulating me to give him more treats. Okay, this person wants to come manipulate you to get more. You know exactly, like you know what I mean, to get more from you. Okay, they're gonna act like they changed. And they're only hyper focused on you and ruining you. Okay, they're not going to be happy until they pull your heart out again and have you down on the ground. They don't like the new you, that you have changed, and that you don't want them or need them, and that you're doing way better. Okay, but say no to this person, because your true soulmate is coming in. You're calling in your true soulmate. They feel it, they know it, and they're trying to stop this from coming in. You're the one that got away. Somebody's having an ego death. Ascending, yeah, you're ascending, okay? So keep this person behind you. Okay, now we got that weirdo behind us, right? That weirdo is behind us. We're going to go back to the original. The soulmate is coming. You're going through some sort of ascension, okay? Learning, transforming, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. I know that's right, booskies, because, and I feel like it's going to be a very loving, it is, it's your soulmate, okay? You're ascending into your true union, but this other person, this karmic person, is going to try and say that they learned from their past mistakes, confirmation, that they want to be back with you. Say no. Put them in the past. Keep them in the past, okay? Leave that person away. You already know what it's hitting for when it comes to that person, that past person, okay? And because this person that's coming in, your soulmate, they're only going to, and that's crazy because You and Me by Yellow Wolf was playing in my head after when I was doing the pre-shuffle off the camera, and the song You and Me by Yellow Wolf was playing in my head, and then the Only You, it's just weird how that came out. But yeah, they want your true soulmate. It's going to be just you and them. You know what I mean? It's not going to be no third parties or anything like that. Like, it's the person that you've been waiting for. Like, you're calling in. Your soul's calling each other in, and you're going through some sort of ascension. Okay, it's a new phase in your life, and they're just mad because you're on this, like, this hot air balloon. Like, they want to pop your balloon. You know what I mean? Hell no, they want to pop your bubble. Absolutely not. Only you. Focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you, okay? And I feel like this is your true soulmate watching you, and they see that there's no one else like you. You're the one. You're the one that they want to be with. And that weirdo from the past, keep them in the past, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Please and thank you. Somebody has a trick up their sleeve. Dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. Oh, okay. Children in the reverse, immaturity. It says immaturity, innocence, childhood. It's in the reverse. Okay. So and then we have blind, searching for answers, blinded to truth. Okay, watching you online, wanting to know. Somebody wants to know what's going on in your life. Somebody that's being really completely immature. Okay, they see they're mad. They want to. They're acting very childish. Okay, this could be someone that you've known since you were a child, or that you're going. Maybe you could have had children with them, possibly, or whatever the situation is. All right, this person is not innocent. Okay, they're watching you. They're searching for answers to see if you're in a relationship, because, like I said, they can feel that you called your energy back. They're in your energy like crazy. They're probably getting readings done or whatever to see what's going on, and they know that you have a divine union that's coming in. So, they're hyper focused on you, but they're mad because they can't see, and they know that you got your wings, and they're mad. They don't know what's going on in your life, and you called your energy back, and you see how she has her, like, she's covering her chest, like her arms right here. You're blocked off. Okay, you're blocked off. You're blocking your heart space from this person because of who they are, and they can feel that you pulled your energy back, and that you don't want nothing to do with them. Dismiss. Disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Exactly. And when this person tries to reach out to you, they can even try to say they want to marry you now. The ex, okay? Talk about the ex, the past person, okay? The ex, okay? Somebody's doing some sort of dark manipulation, something about full moon. They could have been doing some sort of rituals or whatever. Okay, but just turn the blind eye. Okay, so if this person reaches out to you and saying they want a new beginning, because also, like, the children card, that makes me think of Intuitive Kev's child card in his children card in his deck. Okay, where it's like talking about like a new beginning, you know what I mean, or innocence, or a new beginning. You could also talk about that. So this person's not innocent. They're not going to get a new beginning with you. They're pissed off, they're mad, and they don't know what's going on because you called your energy and your power back. You're not moving, you're not allowing them in, and they can feel there is no more gateway for them to siphon from you anymore. So they know you healed from this person, right? And they can't get siphoned from you anymore. They're mad. They're trying to ruin what's going on, what you got going on. But if they try reaching out to you, the past person, just disregard them, completely ignore them, look the other way, the blind eye, like literally the blind eye to them, and leave them behind, okay? And they're mad about that because and ever since you left them behind, look how dark this, this card is, okay? It's very dark. There's a full moon here. They've been living on the edge. There's a person literally right on the edge of this person. If you go back to this past person, your life's going to be like this, dark and gloomy again. It's going to be full of manipulation, betrayals, and everything else. You're going to be living life on the edge again. They're living on the edge, and they're not happy that you got your wings and that you're guarding yourself, okay? And that you know them, you know who they truly are. You want nothing to do with them, okay? Someone's crying over you as well, all right? So someone's, somebody's trying to attack your third eye as well, all right? Somebody could also be trying to, who says dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands, okay? Somebody could also, they could be out, living on the edge, like, sleeping with multiple people. They could possibly have an STD or something like this, okay? But they're mad because they might want to try, they're going to reach out to you and ask you to go on a date or whatever, but stay guarded from this person, okay? Because you have an actual person, your actual soulmate that's coming in. Just do not give them any doorway. Do not give them any leniency. Don't give them anything to siphon from you. They can feel that you're done with them. Clown. This person's a clown. Exactly. Yeah. Dismiss them. Leave them in the behind because they're a freaking clown. Degrading appearance, shame, and humiliation. This person's very much ashamed, okay? They could feel they're ashamed of what they did, and they're trying to shame you and humiliate you, okay? People are seeing them for who they truly are, the clowns that they are, all right? And they feel, like I said, you're the one that got away. This person's ego is really, really big, okay? They're used to their manipulation, working on other people, and it's not working on you. All right, they were able to siphon it. This is like a energy vampire to the fools of all degrees, okay? And they're used to sucking the life out of everybody, and them always being that doorway to keep coming and going. But until they came across a true angel, okay, an earth angel, a divine being, and now they can't do this. They were unaware of this possibly, but they weren't. At least they never thought that you'd be able to have the energy to call the power to call your energy and power back, and to move away from them, and stay away. This person just wants to come in. They want to try to. They were, when you were in a relationship, they were very degrading. Okay, they want to try to shame you and humiliate you. They want to drown you in emotions. Okay, something about blood significant. What the hell's going on here? Memories. Reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back, okay? They're mad because you left them behind, and now they feel like a clown. They want to come and, shame you. They want to, this person's just trying to bring you down to their darkness because they're in such a dark time, right? And something about black and white. There's something here in black and white. There could be evidence, some sort of text messaging or something in black and white, something written or something, okay? There's some sort of proof, okay? They could also be taking pictures, stalking you, and whatever, okay? But we have memories here. They're reminiscing about, but they're doing this quietly behind the scenes, right? But they're mad because you got away, and they're remembering how good you were to them, but they're still, they don't, what the thing is that this person, they're a master manipulator, and I'm not trying to be rude about it, but I feel like for some reason, I don't know why I'm getting this, but somebody could possibly cross-dress. I don't know if you're aware of this. Something about cross-dressing could be significant, where they could maybe possibly dress up as opposite sex to stalk you. This person's a stalker for sure. They want to look back. They want another chance with you. But if you take this person back, okay, because you hurt their ego, you crush their ego by moving on. You're the one that got away. That never happened with anybody else. This person's used to using their manipulation and everything else, and to stick their claws into other people, especially and to bring them down. Or they just want to literally drown you with in their negativity, okay? But yeah, they're remembering now that you called your energy back, you're fully, you're completely away from them, and you're not going back, you're leaving them behind. They're seeing you grow, heal and evolve, and becoming the best you that that you are. You know what I mean? Now they want another chance, but it's a despiteful chance. They want to come back in and try to stop everything that you worked so hard for, and to destroy you, okay? And then make themselves feel better. Signs, okay, 11. Somebody could be a master life number 11, life path number 11. All right, it says signs 11. Meanings, repeated numbers, and synchronicities. Pay attention to the signs, okay? You already know, because that 11's also giving me twin flame. This could be your twin flame that you're calling in, and your false flame is the one that's trying to manipulate you and stop you and block you. Pay attention to the signs, okay? You already know what it's hitting for. I feel like this is definitely a twin flame. Decision, wrong reasons, contemplating stay or leave, uncertain, okay? Yeah, they're not getting a new beginning, okay? They're well, you know, their decisions that they made, they were not innocent. They were very immature. They're ridiculous. You know, you need to move on, okay? They're remembering all the good times they've made. They might even be realizing they made the wrong decision, okay? But they're being very fucking childish, okay? But they're also they know what they did to you was completely wrong. Look at this ant right here. It was completely wrong. Get out of here, homie. Let's go into the little thing over here. They made the wrong choice, but again, this person's just of the dark. They're a piece of crap. They need your energy. Is what it is. They just want to suck you dry. I feel like it's a false one for somebody. They're uncertain what's going to happen. This person's extremely sneaky. Okay, they could have fake profiles, hiding from you, behind the scenes, social media. Okay, somebody could have the blinds and it's up right there. Someone's hiding behind social media accounts, making fake accounts. Okay, they could have made a wrong decision by doing this too. They could have also, tried to belittle you. Okay. Yeah, look, searching for answers. They could be searching for answers on your social media as well, and hiding behind fake accounts, blinded to the truth. Somebody is also blaming you. Okay, is what I'm getting as well. They don't want to take accountability for their actions and what they did. They're still trying to blame you. They could also be making fake accounts, pretending to be you, to try to belittle you, to humiliate you. All right, and to make you look like you're something that you're not. So be aware of this. Gamble, okay, taking a risk. Yeah, I feel like somebody got caught doing this too. Yeah, I feel like they made the wrong decision by doing this, okay, and they feel really stupid, and that you already know what you know about this, or you're about to find out about this, and you're going to move on. But yeah, somebody could also have gambling problems as well, but taking a risk, poker face, not showing feeling, rolling the dice, okay? They rolled the dice by doing this, and they messed up, okay? They could also be in trouble for this. Foresight, it's in the future, a few days, 2 weeks, a few months, direction forward, okay? Yeah, so within the next soon, okay, it says foresight. It's in the future, a few days, 2 weeks, few months, direction forward is when you're going to have to dismiss this person when this person tries to reach out to you on some sort of social media, possibly Instagram or something like that. They might reach out to you on social media or hit you up or something like this. The person that you need to say no to, and because just like here, it's like a fork in the road, sort of like you which way you're going to go. Are you going to dismiss this person and have a new beginning with like your actual person that you're supposed to be with, or are you going to go with this clown here, okay? And you know what I mean, that's just going to bring you down and destroy you. What's going on with my music? Say no to the past. Somebody feels like they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed that you're doing better than them. Something about a bet, spirit, protected aura. Yeah, protect your aura for sure. Okay, you might have to do this in the very soon future. Okay, you're going to have to dismiss them. You're going to have to leave them behind. Okay, because if you go, which way you're going to go? Okay, it's very clear. It's very obvious which way to go. Okay, but it says protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel shielding. Okay, yeah, you're being shielded and guarded and protected by from this person. Okay, when it comes to this clown. All right, you have your again, and it's another thing. They want your energy. They want your energy. They want your order. They want to siphon you, suck you dry, and absolutely not. They're trying to get you to go down the wrong path. Absolutely not. They're also trying to attack your third eye too, okay, and your crown chakra. They don't want you to not know which way to go or what to do. But you got this. that is hiding from you in the reverse. I feel like you already know. They could make these fake accounts, and I feel like you already know what it is. And with the social media in the reverse, I feel like they're doing this also with the road right here. I feel like they're doing this on like fake accounts, okay, social media accounts, and also stalking you. I feel like they're like creeping by your house. They could be following you. They could have, you know, they could have hacked your devices. This person's a creep. And also they made some sort of decision that's like altering, that they took some sort of reckless action that they did, okay, that they can't come back from. That's also, you know, messing up the, well, obviously when they left you, okay, ever since you know, you pulled your energy back and you left this person behind. They were so used to siphoning your energy and you being their supply, you know what I mean? And they were able to manifest everything off of your energy, your divine energy, okay? And now that you don't have that, like, and they had a little bit of doorways here with you, possibly either like thinking about them still, or like worrying about what they're doing to you. That's another thing. Just completely call your energy back from that person or these people, whoever this is, okay? Or, you know what I mean? Or that could be it too. There could have been an access point by like, maybe they were hiding behind a fake account, reaching out to you. You could have been having conversations with somebody you thought was completely somebody else, but really it was your ex, and they were siphoning from them. Maybe you discovered this. Maybe that's why this is in reverse, and you stopped talking to them through that, okay? Or through some sort of like dating apps or something like this. This person's extremely jealous of you. They're a fucking snake. Look at this anaconda right here. It says rumors. It says jealousy, rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind your back. Okay, this person's going to continue doing this. All right. They're very much so jealous of you. They want to siphon. They just want to eat you up. Like, hell no. This person is a complete snake, dude. A huge snake. It's one of the biggest snakes of your life. Keep them away from you. Somebody's having an ego death, okay? And they feel very stupid, like I said earlier. Ego in reverse. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, and holding back, all right? And it's in the reverse, but somebody's having an ego death, and they're very sexual being, and they feel like an idiot, okay? Because they're realizing they never thought that you would move forward, and somebody's watching you online, seeing you grow here and above, or watching you by stalking you, like by your house, or so, you know, maybe they have like something in your device or whatever, and they feel like an idiot, okay? Because they never thought that you would move on, and like you would move on and not want to be with them and be completely healed from them or whatever the situation is. Now they're starting to have memories of how they were, but this person, they want to get back at you, okay? They miss you, but they're vengeful. This person just wants to dig their claws into you and bring you down. She has orange nails, so something about your creativity. Now she's touching this person's like their abdomen here. Okay, so that's like your sacral chakra. They want to try and get into. They probably been siphoning off you to they need your divine energy to be able to create, to be just to siphon from you, to be able to create with your sacral chakra, your creativity, your fertility. And they, now that you called your energy and your power back, they don't have that supply no more. And I feel like one way they were still reaching out to you was either you still talk to them through social media, or they could have been hiding behind fake accounts, and you thought you were talking to somebody else, but you're actually talking to your weird ass ex that was opening up a doorway. And I feel like maybe possibly you stopped talking to this person. Maybe you realized it was them, or you just stopped talking to this person, and now that like closed that doorway. And I feel like before you were blind to it, or you might have still been blind to it, okay? You might not have even known this, but I feel like this is a way that somebody was, still reaching from you. But yeah, you know what I mean? You already know what it's hitting for. You're protected, or divine intervention, guardian angel, and shielding, okay? And somebody's having, your guardian angels are protecting you and guiding you, okay? You might have been divinely guided to stop talking to this person, whoever it was that was hiding behind a fake account. Somebody just wants to come they want to sleep with you. They need your energy. They really need it. Somebody's drowning without you. This is what they want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Shattered, okay? Crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. Somebody's freaking out because they're having an ego death, and you're done. You're completely done. You called your energy, your power back. They can feel it. They know it. They can't siphon from you anymore. And you know what I mean? The one way that they were doing this, you know what I'm saying? You stopped it. Whatever you did, you either, I don't know, I feel like it was some sort of fake account. And now, you know what I mean? It's over with. Yeah, and it says no right here on this sticker on his ego. You say no to this. Oh, it's someone's neck. I thought it was someone's abdomen. It's someone's neck. Someone's attacking your throat chakra too. And someone could have a cat. It says meow right here, and it says no. They feel shattered, they're crushed, sadness, broken heart, and panic attack. Okay, because you said no to them, and when you say no to them, like I said, this is what someone feels like an idiot because they're not used to this. You really crushed this person by saying no, but like it's not that you did anything wrong. They deserved it. Okay, they deserved it. They're not used to this. Somebody uses their sex appeal. Okay, I'm seeing this as abdomen for some reason, but it's actually her throat. So this person's like, and it looked like someone's abs, like they had like a six-pack or something. So this person could be very good looking possibly, and they could maybe use their charm, their looks, or like their maybe their sense of humor, whatever this is. They're used to like women or men falling all over them. You know what I mean? They're used to being drowning in the chocha or in the in the wang. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, and usually they go, "Come on, tongue right now. I want to sleep with you to seal your to attack your sacral chakra, but to siphon from you." And you're the one that got away. You're the perfect, like the first person that told this person no and meant it and stood on it. Okay, and they need you because you're an actual divine being. They need your divine energy. They're in a very dark place. Somebody could have also got caught and got called out, okay? And this isn't you that caught them, okay? Because you might not even know about this. This could have even been like one of their people. Maybe they're in a relationship with somebody else, okay, with that one night stand and everything else, that card. Maybe if they're in a relationship with somebody else, they could have even, got into their device one time, maybe when they're sleeping or something, and seen that they're reaching out to you on a fake account, and they could have like kicked them out of that account or mentioned that to them, or you could have figured this out and said something. Now they feel like an idiot. Extreme harshness, cutting off. Yeah, you went to the extreme. You cut this person off like no other, and they're very much embarrassed by this. Okay, and they feel ashamed. Harshness, cutting off, and it says erratic decisions. Okay, yeah, because you cut them off because they're erratic decisions. Okay, and this is making them have an ego death here. Now that you're completely done and you're standing on business, now they're having memories of you coming back and wanting it, but again, it's just to stick their claws into you. They want to bring you down because you hurt their feelings. Okay, you hurt their feelings and you made them feel little. And this is a narcissist to the fullest of all degrees. Even if you don't do something wrong to a narcissist, and if they you don't do something what a narcissist wants, you know what I mean, even if it's not doing something wrong, but they feel like you wrong them, they're going to get back at you. Let alone if you make them look bad, or you know what I mean, or cut them off. Yeah, this is a very risky business here of this person. Okay, unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, and unsafe decisions. Okay, they made the wrong decision. They made some sort of fake ass, you know what I mean, it's wrong decision by sleeping with a risky ass person. They could possibly have an STD. So you really need to say no to this person if this person comes in, because you might end up messing around and catching an STD or disease if you sleep with this person. All right. But you really need to cut them off to an extreme, all right? To an extreme. And they, again, like I said, they just want to come in and sleep with you. And they only want to come in for the wrong reasons, for some, to sleep with you and possibly give you STD or disease. They don't want a new beginning. They're being very childish, and yeah, this person's lost right now, running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, and cutting off. Again, cut this person off. It's written all over. There's so many of the cutting off, not going back, leaving behind. Okay, this person feels now lost without you. Okay, because they're trying to have you. They're trying to bring you down into their darkness. And this person feels invisible. They feel like they can do whatever they want to you and to anybody else. And they can't. Deja vu in the reverse, okay? There's history, happened in the past, repeated patterns, okay? Yeah, you're not doing this again. It's over. You're done. You already know what it's in for. And denial in the reverse. Contradicting in reverse, refusing in reverse, dismissal in reverse, not facing reality in the reverse. Okay, so you already know what it is. Okay, you're not now. You already know you're not giving this person another chance. So when they try to reach out to you, you know what I mean. You're going to go the right way. Ravenous, okay? Uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, told you, appetite for sex, insatiable, and hunger for pleasure, okay? They just want to come in and sleep with you, right? Then they probably want to give you a disease. They're trying to also, oh, they're doing shut up spells on you, okay? If you're having dreams of your mouth being sealed shut, okay, or if you're trying to talk and nothing's coming out, that's a shut up spell. Immediately do a return to sender, plead the blood of Jesus over you, and always pray before bed and when you wake up too, especially when you have dreams like that, okay? But they're trying to silence you. See how her mouth is sealed shut? But if you have dreams like that, or if it looks like in your dream that your mouth is being like, the skin is like, connected, or if your mouth is sewn shut in a dream, or if you're trying to talk and nothing comes out, that's a shut up spell. And like I said earlier, they're trying to attack your throat chakra and your sacral chakra. But that's not happening, okay? They want to come in, they want to sleep with you, steal your energy, shut you up. If they're trying to silence you, and they're trying to get you to go down the wrong path, but that's not happening. You need to leave them behind, but you already knew this. Hi, baby, what are you doing, honey? Is your mommy home? Jade, yeah, this person's in pain, guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, excruciating pain. Somebody's in pain now because they feel like they're having ego death. They're like painfully having ego death, okay, because they're not in denial now. Or when they reach out to you, because they could possibly be in denial when you reach out to you and you leave them behind. They never thought that you were going to leave them behind. Like I said earlier, you're the one that got away, and it's really painful to this person. They feel like a clown because you hurt their ego. Okay, you made them. You're the first person to make them have an ego death, and they're in excruciating pain now, because you're putting up a wall, okay, and you're guarding yourself. Someone's crying over you. The tables have turned. This person's shattered, crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. Someone's going through a lot. They're drowning themselves, okay? Somebody's drowning emotions. Fired up, they're pissed, they're mad too, because they feel like it was extreme how you cut them off, you know what I mean, that you cut the cords, you move forward. They could even be you know what I mean, and they never expected you to do this. Nobody's ever told this person no before. All right, now they're fired up, they're fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, and very angry. Okay, and they're also, you know what I mean? So stay away from this person. They want to come take out their pain on you. They want you to feel how they feel, even though it's all their own doing. They didn't care about what they made you feel, what they did to you. But God forbid if you made this person with this huge ass ego, you told them no and moved on and bettered yourself. Like, that's like a big no to them. Hell to the no. Stay away from this person, okay? Secrets, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up illusions. They want to come in and give you some sort of illusions, and you know what I mean. They're hiding secrets. They want to come in acting like they want a new beginning, that they want to be with you. It's always been you, blah blah blah. But really, what they want to do is come get revenge on you. They want to come take out all their pain, all their agony, all because you said no and you bettered yourself and cut them off and did what you need to do, and they feel like an asshole. Okay, and now they're having to sit back in their own crap because they can't siphon your energy anymore, so they're stuck with their own energy, and their energy is not good. It's disgusting, stagnant, it's nasty, you know what I mean? It's very evil. They're drowning their own emotions, all right, and they want to come drop off their bad karma and their emotions and their negativity onto you and siphon out all your goodness. Absolutely not. Illuminate, revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding light, okay? Somebody's secretly revealing the truth, okay? And confessing about something and shedding light. Possibly somebody's mad because somebody, All right, they feel like somebody told you about, okay? Somebody has illuminated to you and revealed the truth and confessed to you about like who this was behind this fake account or whatever this is and what they were doing, sleeping around with other people. All right, if they cheated on you, what the situation is. All right, and they're mad and they want to know how you know and who told you. Okay, or maybe because you're exposing the truth, that's why they're trying to shut you up. They want to come get close to you and try to tell everybody your secrets. Somebody could have made some fake sex accounts about you. You might be finding out about this. Yeah, this person is lost, okay? Stay away from this person. If they try and, single in the reverse. They might even try to say that they're single. They're not, okay? They're already in a relationship. Independent, this person, or they're just not, they need you maybe, okay? Because it says independent, it's in the reverse. Freedom from attachment, available to date. This person's not. They're in a relationship with somebody else. And something about dating apps, okay? Somebody could have made fake accounts pretending to be you, sex accounts, so that people wouldn't want to date you and make you look like you're something that you're not. Somebody could also, your divine counterpart could be finding out about this. But they want to come in, your ex is gonna try and come in and say that they love you, that they want to be with you. It's because they need you now. They need that divine energy. They ever since you called your energy back and you completely healed from them and you remove that soul tie, okay, and you heal from this. All right, now they need you. They're like lifeless. Look, they're like laying here like lifeless, okay, and they need you now. And they're being submerged in their own feelings, and also it's karma. What they did to you is now coming back to them, and they have to deal with it. And they want to come in, suck your good karma, and dump out their bad karma into you. Absolutely not. And they're not, you know what I mean? There's secrets here, yeah. Love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up. Illusion. So if this person reaches out to you, says they want to date you, they want to be with you, it's only you, blah blah blah. You need to say hell to the no, okay, and move on. Because this person's a clown. They're sleeping with other people. Somebody might have did a spiritual bath or might have to. Maybe you did. Maybe you did a spiritual bath, okay? Somebody could have got baptized. Something about water baptism or like spiritual bath or something. Could have maybe doing that. Could have like called your energy back, okay? And something could have went right on back to them. Somebody they did in a gateway. Go on vacation. Begin an adventure. Run away together. They might even try to say that they want to run away with you. Hail to the na. Bottled up illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, and deception. Yeah. Someone secretly is going, your ex is secretly, okay, they're bottling everything up. They feel like an asshole because you said no to them. All right, and they're having ego death. They're secretly in a lot of pain, okay? They feel like they feel like they're having a whirlwind of emotions right now that they're not used to because they're like a narcissist, you know what I mean? They're not used to having this. They're used to projecting everything onto other people. For instance, like you, they want to come in and drown you with their emotions there and project everything onto you and have you take all their pain and everything else, and it's not happening. Okay, absolutely not. You need to run away from this person. Okay, if this person tries to come and reach out to you, because they're going to try and stab you in the back, and it's karma. How they treated you is now how they're getting treated. Okay, so they're getting betrayed by people. They betrayed you, they were cheating on you and everything else. Now they're getting cheated on and getting betrayed, because it's karma. Conflict, clashing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get back with this person, okay? And they know this. They're holding this inside, okay? And they're going to come in. They're going to try and all that bottled up energy that they've been holding in because you said no to them and you moved on. And they're starting to have this person's like having like confirmation. This person's going to end up in a nut house or something, okay? Somebody's having like somebody could either be bipolar. They're having like a whirlwind of like emotions, like they want to, but they're holding everything in. And like 1 minute they're thinking about their wrist, like crying. Next minute they want to take out their anger on you. One minute they love you, next minute they want to unalive you. Like, this person's a train wreck, okay? Stay away from this person. They want to come in with extreme conflict with you, okay? And this is all you remember is the conflicts, okay? They want to come in and try to pretend like there's good memories, but all you remember is bad memories with this person, extremely bad memories, okay? And they want to come in with extremely bad, like, with extreme conflict. If you take this person back, it's going to be a whirlwind of hell. Okay, and they're fired up because they want to come in and give you all their bottled up pain, all their conflict, everything, all because you said no to this person and you moved on. This person's a true narcissist, like an actual true narcissist. Ravenous, okay, uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex. Yeah, they just want to come in. Yeah. And again, they want to come sleep with you, okay? They want to come sleep with you and take out all your goodness, give them, you know what I mean? Give you their bad shit. Side piece in the reverse. Mistress flirting with others, the other woman's secret hookup, okay, in the reverse, okay? And I feel like this, with this sneaky in the reverse, too, with the blind. Somebody could have been pretending, making up fake accounts. They could even went as far as pretend like they were talking to you, and there could have been an account that pretending to be you to make it look like you were some sort of a side piece or whatever the situation is, or that you were still sleeping with them, or with other people to make, so that other suitors wouldn't want to be with you. But this is being, like, illuminated. You're not nobody's side piece. No, absolutely. You're not someone's mistress. You're, you know what I mean? You deserve to be, someone's doing witchcraft on you. Someone is hexing. There's a spell, negativity. Somebody needs to do a spiritual bath, okay? Maybe you did this. They're trying to hex you. But see, they're doing some sort of witchcraft on you, but it's not working, okay? And with the full moon here too, see, in order to hex somebody, there has to be, or you'd have to have done something wrong to this person, but they think you didn't do anything wrong to them. You just said no, you did the right thing, right? But they're constantly trying to hex you, but you did nothing wrong. So everything's backfiring onto them in a tremendous way, okay? And they're in denial about this, but it is what it is. Okay, they could have done something around Halloween time too, but maybe, like, there's all this water here. See how remember I was saying with this card made me think of like a spiritual bath. This one and this one. So you could have, maybe you need to do a spiritual bath, okay, or maybe you did, okay, because somebody's doing witchcraft. All right, and they're trying to hex you, but it's not working. There's a spell, negativity. And it's all backfiring onto them. And someone's doing it all the time with this deja vu. It's like they're doing it constantly, doing spell work on you, and it's all backfiring onto them. So dismiss this person. They're probably doing love spells too. Shattered. In the reverse, crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with this person, okay? Absolutely not. You're not in denial. You know what it's in for. You want to do with this person, okay? You're completely done, moving on, ending cycles, lesson learned, coming full circle. And like I said, with that coming full circle, exactly, what goes around comes around. So, and with them constantly trying to hex you, confirmation. With them double confirmation. With them constantly trying to hex somebody that did nothing to them. All you did was say no. So when you said no, they had an ego death, okay? And they felt like you betrayed them, okay? Because you had the power to say no and to make up your own mind, okay? So them constantly, like clockwork, doing witchcraft on you and trying to hex you and stuff when you did nothing wrong. There is no bad karma there. Like, you didn't do anything to this person. All you did was stand in your power and do the right thing and say no to this person. And they keep trying to them. You did them wrong, right? So they think they can hex you, but they can't, because you did nothing wrong to them. So they want to come back in, try and act like they want to work it out with you, and they want to push it. What they want to do is they want to come back in, say they want to be with you, so they can push the button, like keep poking the bear, you know what I mean? And to try to get you to slip up to do something wrong, confirmation, to try to get you to do something wrong to them, so that, like, some of these attacks that they're doing to you will stick to you. But it's not going to happen, because you're completely done with this person, cold as ice. Pursuit, chasing. Damn, this person's fucking creepy, dude. Pursuit, chasing. And this is because they know that you're calling in your true soulmate and you're done with them. They can feel this, so they're going to try to chase you, to stick those calls into you, to bring you down. Persistence, hunting down, and resilient. This person will not stop. They're trying to hunt you down. All right, they're bottled up. They're all because, look, why? Because they're ego death. Because you told them no. And because you're done with them, you told them no, and you're not, there's no wounds there. You know what I mean? You're completely done. So now they want to they're hunting you down. They're trying to chase you. They're trying to give you their pain, okay? And that you already know what it's hitting for. Then you made them feel like a clown by telling them no and doing better, okay? Now they're angry as hell. They want to get back at you. They want to cause extreme conflict to you. All right, they want to come in and cause you extreme pain because they want to take out their pain because of what they did wrong, and you telling them no, they want to come give it to you. This is a true narcissist. All right, and why? Because you have your actual true union coming in, and they can feel it. I'm telling you, I feel like this is a twin flame. I feel like it's your false flame trying to hunt you down to try to destroy you so that you don't come into union with your true twin flame, and that's not going to happen now. Yeah, you have union, reconciling, coming back, making it work, okay, and second chance, okay. But I feel like this is not, because if you take your other person back, it's going to be extreme conflict and everything else, okay. This person wants to pursue you, they want to keep hunting you down for some sort of union, but it's not going to happen, okay, because they're trying to stop you from your true union that's coming in. Someone's in, or if you already are in a union with your divine counterpart, they're in pain about this, and they're trying to stop this and block this, and they're fired up about this. They're angry. See, they're extremely angry about you coming into union, and they're going to try and cause a bunch of conflict to you, but it's not going to work, okay, because the union that you're going to be in, if you're not already, is extremely good union, okay. It's your divine union, and someone's having a lot of emotions here, like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable, okay. Somebody's really upset about you moving on, and you not being in your head about this, and you not wanting to be with this person anymore. This feels like a false flame. This, or you just have a psychopath ass ex, okay? Whoever this person is, stay away from this person. Say no to that person, okay? Because you're either in a relationship with your person, or you're about to be. And you're going to have good memories with your person. And somebody's having a lot of crazy ass emotions about this. And they can feel it. They feel it. They know that you moved on. What's the outcome? This is crazy, bro. Forbidden in the reverse. Love affairs, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure in the reverse. Yeah, you're not. Yep. See, so they're going to try and come and entice you. They're going to try and come and entice you to either, if you are in union with your person, to try to stop this, or they're going to try and have you, like, you know what I mean? They're going to try to get you. They could, and I'm telling you right now, somebody lied. Somebody was pretending to be you and acting like you were some sort of side piece, that you were sleeping around, that you're not single, and that you're out sleeping with a whole bunch of different people, whatever the situation is. But somebody's finding out, your divine counterpart is finding out the truth. Someone is helping bring the truth out and saying that's not you, you're not doing this, okay? And they're going to try to come in unknowingly. They're going to try to come in and, you know what I mean? With this blind right here, forbidden, yeah. Because they try to make it look like you were somebody that you're not, that you're a risky person, that you're out either in a relationship with somebody, or that, and I feel like your ex is going around telling people that you're still in a relationship with them, and I feel like they made a fake account, or somebody did, and they were pretending to be you, having conversations, like they had your number, they had like a text now number stored in their phone under your name, so it looks like, and have a conversation so it looks like it was you, or they could have made a fake social media account pretending to be you and making it look like you're a sleazy, or that you're still in a relationship with them, but somebody else is coming to find out, is shedding truth on this, okay? Somebody else that knows about this, maybe this was a couple, maybe somebody broke up and one of them's like to get back at your ex, or whatever the situation is. They're illuminating this, they're bringing the truth and saying that's not you, that it was this person, okay? And maybe even kicking the person out of the thing. Ghost, leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact, okay? Absolutely, yeah. Leave them behind. You could have ghosted this person, and I feel like this is what it was. I feel like your ex and their person that they were in a relationship with, or one of their side pieces, you know what I mean? Is not their side piece no more. They got into a fight. All right. Maybe they found them, I don't know, maybe they got tired of them stalking you or whatever, being tunnel vision on you. And I feel like maybe they were both in cahoots with this, or the side piece, or, or whatever this is, realized maybe they knew about this fake account, or whatever this is, or maybe that was the person that they were having pretend to be you. And I feel like they now ghost, either your ex ghosted them, or your, or the side piece ghosted your ex, because whatever happened, okay? And now they're illuminating, they're telling, they're letting to get back, you know, it's to get back at your ex, because your ex did something really effed up to them, and they're doing it to get back at them, but it's bringing you justice, okay? Because they probably got betrayed by your ex too. It's a scorned lover. Magnifying glass, showing proof. Yep, what I say, see? And this person's going to, they're showing proof, our validation, confirmation, finding the truth. And this person's a scorned lover, okay? So whoever your ex was sleeping with is, they're looking through your life with a fine glass, okay? With magnifying glass, okay? And they're bringing the truth because they're mad at your ex, okay? And they're having all the bottled up feelings. They're not in denial now. Maybe they, and I feel like your ex, it says right here, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Wow, someone really loves you. And I feel like what happened is your ex is one of their side pieces, or whatever they're with, they realize that this person really loves you and they want to be with you. You're the only person they always think about and talk about and everything else. They realize they were chasing you down and everything else. They were taking out their anger out on you, but they're realizing, you know, after digging deeper into it, that you're not the problem, that you're the one that dismissed them and you walked away from them, okay? And that this person, you know what I mean, they're starting to like reflect on what they were doing with that witchcraft. They could have had this person under some sort of love spell too, or something like this, right? And now they're realizing like this person's a psycho, okay? And they're getting revenge on their ex by, you know what I mean, by letting them know how much of a weird creep body vixen to the fullest degree that they are, okay? And they're bringing all this information and everything else. They have a lot of stuff bottled up, a lot of evidence that they're bringing, you know, forth. And within that is, you know, whatever fake accounts are talking about you and everything else that you are unaware of, that you don't know about. Some about dating apps, okay? Whatever this is too, and they're bringing the proof, okay? And you're about to be finding out. Someone's chasing you down to bring you the truth, okay? And I feel like it's a side piece. I feel like it's your ex's, one of your ex's like side pieces. Lust, okay? Forbidden fruit, non-committal sexual energy, and then tragedy. You might be finding out about some sort of sex accounts. I feel like somebody's going to come. Oh, shoot. I forgot I had makeup on my eye. No, I just wiped it. Time, needing time now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Yeah, and I feel like this is what's happening, okay? And this person's going to be, yeah, whoever this is bringing out a lot, and something about somebody cross-dressing. I don't know what the hell that's about, but only you, okay? Focused on you. What I just said, this person, your ex's side drawing realizes it's only you. They're so hyper-focused on you that they're constantly looking into you. They realize that they really love you. They want to be with you, blah, 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 blah. So now this person is bringing off, they're breaking it off with this person, and to get back at them, they're showing how much of a creep your ex really is, and what they were doing to you, and how far they went. And your divine counterpart is finding out about this, okay? And your divine counterpart could have even been looking at you through a fine glass too, and realizing that they really truly love you. And you know what I mean, they're seeing now they want to be with you, but your ex, okay, what's going on with your ex is their side piece, or whatever this is not their side piece no more, okay? And they're releasing them, and they're realizing how this person was chasing you down, hunting you down, and had their, you know what I mean, and they're in pain though, okay? But they're doing this to get back at your ex, and they're either going to chase you down and bring you proof, or chasing down your actual person if they know that you're supposed to be with somebody, and this person, your ex, is trying to stop it. They're bringing proof, evidence, okay? Maybe like Texas, like whatever this is, okay? Texas could be significant. I don't know why I said Texas. And they were trying to cause conflict because they know that this person's supposed to be for you and only you. It's your like twin flame, or your soulmate of some sort here. Yeah, this is a gamble that they're willing to take, okay? Taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice, okay? And I feel like your person's getting ready. They're going to find out. They're finding out the truth, and they're going to come in, and they're going to reach out to you. They're going to tell you that they love you, and you know, or you know what I mean. You're calling them in, and when you get with this person, it's going to be only used to, okay? It's going to be you and your divine counterpart, not the weirdo ex, but you're definitely calling in your divine counterpart. And this weirdo ex of yours is going to hell in a handbasket. Okay, yeah, it's a gamble. They realized it was a gamble. Maybe they ghosted you in the past. They realized that was a gamble they lost, and they're really jealous and envious of you because you're cold as ice to them. And they're trying to freeze you up. They're wearing a mask, and you see through it. Yeah, there's a twin flame. I had a feeling it was a twin flame. It's your false flame doing this weird shit. You're about to get some sort of present, feeling the moment, becoming aware today. Wow. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. You're calling in your twin flame. So it's your false flame doing, they're trying to get that last little chance in to try to stop you and block you. Reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half shared feelings. And then this is your false flame. Yeah, because see, look, it says mask and then twin flames. It's your false flame that did this, okay? Now they fucked around and found out, and they're really jealous and envious of you, okay? Because you're not speaking, you're stonewalling, not talking, not taking actions. And this person was wearing a mask, pretending, putting on a front, two-face, not genuine. It was your false flame. And whoever your false flame did, your false flame, they were sleeping with multiple people. One of their side pieces is pissed off because, karma's a bitch, you know what I mean? Especially because you're bettering yourself and you're doing all this bettering yourself, and they're going through bad karma. They can't siphon your energy anymore. They can feel it. They know it. And now, then one of their side pieces, they're getting treated the way they treated you. If they ghosted you, one of their people are going to ghost them, and they're going how they try to make fake accounts or to make you look bad, but it was all lies. Except for what's going to happen, what's happening here is somebody that they were sleeping with, one of their millions of people, is bringing proof and evidence of the truth of how creepy they really truly are. You see what I'm saying? So it's a million times worse. But you're getting your justice. This is crazy. And they're bringing proof how they were chasing after her, how they were, yeah. And I feel like your false flame was going around lying, saying that you were chasing them down. No, they were in denial before, but they're not anymore. And they're not keeping silent about this anymore. They're done. They had enough. Vaughn could be someone's name. Somebody could be German. Hello. Hey, puppy. The cute pie, little chitty pie, cry, baby. Yeah, and with the union, with the flame here too. Yep, it's a twin flame. It's your false flame. Okay, it's their last chance to try to. Hi, babe. Thank you. I love you. Here, I know. Come here, babe. I was shuffling. I couldn't pet you. Clyde's so cute. When he walks, he struts his stuff. He like shakes his booty. He's so cute. Having courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. As I said, as you are guarded. So yeah, I feel like somebody's really guarding themselves from this person. They need to. Windfall of abundance, yeah. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Amen, brother, man, sister, man. Hey. Dreams, wow. Windfall of abundance and then dreams of abundance. Wow. Okay. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Hey, Brad, how you doing, honey? Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Meditate. Garden, get outside. It's springtime. It's the best time of the year. Huh, Bubby? It's when the flowers come out and the weather's nice. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, giving messages for the collective at this time, please and thank you. So yeah, I feel like you're calling in your true twin flame. You might be hearing from your twin flame. If your false flame reaches out to you, I'm telling you right now, stay away from that person. 36, the gardener. What did I just say about gardening? Weed out negativity and toxic thoughts to clear the way for new growth that is sure to come if you add habits that heal to your life. Gardening is a great way too. If you like flowers and plants, you kill two birds with one stone too. It's very peaceful. It's very, meditative, very relaxing, and also especially very beautiful. It's good for your health. You can also garden like fruit and vegetables and stuff like that too. So, you can also feed yourself with too. Bub, please don't do that. Thank you. 45, the dreamer. Look to your day and night dreams for guidance. Keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and give back by helping others realize their dreams. Hi, buddy. I love you. 19, the yogi. We are all one. Each and... Ow, hey, sorry. God, you can do biscuits. Somebody could be digging up dirt or something possible. Clyde was just sticking his claws in there. Alright, the yogi. We are all one, each an incredible part of the unseen infinite energies that surround, sustain, and empower us. Ow, and all there is. Bub, I was petting you, babe. Why are you biting me? Cutie pie. 16, the hopeful. The power of prayer and meditation can wake you up, sorry. Make you up, wake you up, renew your faith, help you attune to your needs, and align with your deepest truths. Let me just tell you, okay, guys, I, for some reason, stopped meditating for a while, and I just started meditating again, and when I tell you the difference, I don't even know why, I just stopped meditating for a while, and then I started meditating again, and it's just insane, the difference, okay? The better it is, you know what I mean? And the visions too, you could be with a dreamer. Maybe you're a seer. You could get dreams or visions, possibly. It just you know what I mean. Keeps you in alignment, keeps you grounded. Depending on your spiritual gifts, if you get visions and any of these names could be your name, somebody involved, or passed on loved ones, first, middle, or last name. Somebody's praying. Yeah, someone's praying and looking up. Keep looking up, all right? And keep praying. The power of prayer. The power of prayer is real. It's very severe. Nina, Chris, Christopher, or Chrissy, masculine or feminine? Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Okay, baby. Somebody be crying over you. Somebody could wear their hair with beads in it. Somebody could put beads in their hair. Got weedy hair. You're about to be crossing the Jordan. Joanne or Joanna in a blank space while I write your name. Melissa, Tracy, Bella, Libby, Rob, Robbie, Roberto, Bob, or Bobo. Someone's neighbor. That's crazy. Someone's neighbor. Sarah, Rachel, Mitch or Mitchell. Someone's stepfamily. Desiree or Des. Carlos, Jean, Susanna, Teresa, Karen, Norma, Denise or Dennis, Brown, Tangela, oops, that's again, Blake, Herbert or Hubert, Williams, Kev, Kev or Kevin. Oh, speaking of, thank you, Kev. I think it was intuitive Kev last year. My allergies were acting up like crazy, and then I just remembered about one of his readings last summer. He was saying about how somebody told him to do, it really works too, to get local honey and take a spoonful of it. Dude, I did that, and it, like, my allergies have been so much better. So thank you, Kev, for that, and thank you to whoever told Kev that, because it really does work. So if you have allergy problems, if you go get local honey from like where you are, like locally from your area, and you take I've been doing like a spoonful a day. I don't know how long you're supposed to do it, but I've been doing it for a couple of days, and it works. It actually works. My allergies have been fine. Earth Angel, you're an Earth Angel, Dolores. So thank you, Kev, for that, and thank you to whoever told Kev that, because it does work. Donna, somebody's aunt, Jordan, and also get like God's preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies, like Michael Jordan's number was 23, like Psalm 23. D or Dee, Brooke, Moody, Pete, Peter or Gary, Love, Ashland, Carolyn or Caroline, Harris, Melody, Devin, Sade or Sadie, Dill or Dylan, someone's grandmother. Love, miss you, Mom. May you rest in peace. Love, miss you, Dylan. May you rest in peace. Britt or Brittany, Mike, Mikey or Michael or Michaels. Yeah, like Michael Jordan. Somebody can play basketball, but like number 23, Michael Jordan. Marilyn, Tammy, Alan, Raja, Leanne, Diamond, Yolanda or Lonnie, White. Didn't we have black too? Something about black and white? Somebody's bringing some proof. Yeah, like something in black and white. Some like writing, letters, text messages, emails, something. Mail. Someone's sister. Kai. Somebody could be a content creator. Jamie, masculine or feminine. Rosa or Rose or Rosie. Or Robin. About Robin. Somebody could be a comedian. Then we have Williams. Robin Williams. Something about comedy. Okay, somebody could be a comedian. Amy. Didn't he pass away from like asphyxiation or something like that? I forget. I don't remember. But that's all I got for y'all for now. Until next time. Come here, Bubby. Where you going? Until next time, remember, God loves you, so do I. Spread love, not hate, always. And please do not forget to give God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit the utmost love, respect, gratitude, and appreciation. Something about a genie. All right, somebody's about to get a wish granted. Somebody's looking really close into your life. Somebody needs to take a spiritual bath, or maybe you did. If you didn't do a spiritual bath, you might want to. Something about spiritual bath is significant. Or like an egg cleanse, if you do egg cleanses. Because that witchcraft, whatever they're doing. It's a lot of water, a lot of stuff. It looks like this. I'm strongly getting. Yeah. And again, if you ever have those dreams when your mouth's being sealed or like is closed, or you're trying to talk and your lips are like it's a shut up spell. Or if you're trying to talk and nothing's coming out, it's a shut up spell. Return that shit to sender immediately. Somehow fingerprints could be significant too. DNA. Somebody's definitely trying to shut you up and attacking your throat chakra. There's a handprint on her. It looks like somebody was choking her. Somebody's definitely trying to shut you up. And that one was, that's her throat right here. But it's not going to work. Yeah, you need to dismiss this person that's trying to come in, your ex, or I think it's your false name, because they're just pretending they're wearing a mask, okay? They're going to try and tell you whatever you want to hear to get back with you. And then they're trying to just get rid of you. They're trying to get back at you. They're trying to make you feel the pain that they feel, even though they are not even considering the fact, yeah, they're trying to cause conflicts, okay? They're trying to cause a lot of, yeah, stay away from this person. This person's a creeper, dude. This person's a weirdo. Yeah, observing, being watched, social media, stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. So dismiss this person. They're a creeper, dude. They could even have his binoculars on there. They could be sitting outside your house with binoculars, a creeper. The hell. About to close my blinds right now. That's weird. Creepers. That's so real. So, all right, guys. If you did hit that like button, yeah, please hit the like button. Please hit share. Please hit subscribe, and please dismiss that person. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and please turn the notification bell on to all, so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you would like to donate, you do not have to. It is not the requirement, but it is truly appreciated, and it definitely helps out a lot. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom up, but with all of my heart, ahead of time, to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so. And to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. And good night. Sweet dreams, my darlings. Well, my little crybaby went. Alright, guys, good night. My children. I'm trying to read what Brad said on. My children don't see you, they don't do so. I know that's right, Brad. Alright, hon, have a good night. I hope you have a blessed night. And smile. Because you're too amazing not to. Don't let these haters or weirdos get you. Alright, guys, God bless. Good night, sweet dreams.